Year 4. So we are going to be going on to a new DT project today called Flying Folds. So with this, what we're going to do is we're going to, over the next few weeks, we're going to make a series of flying paper structures, basically. And each week we are going to try and make it trickier. So we really develop our skills in folding paper that can fly, hence the name of Flying Folds. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple paper loop plane, that's what I'm going to call it, and it kind of floats through the air, a bit like a sycamore seed. I'm going to show you this very simple version of making one, and then if you would like to and have the time to in the lesson, you could always go and make different versions of this paper looped plane, making the piece of paper longer or shorter or skinnier, to see if you can create maybe a range of these and see which one is the most effective. But I will teach you a simple version to get us started so you can create the paper loop plane, and then I'll show you how it flies. I'll give you a few top tips because I've discovered as I've made this a few tips on how to make the most effective paper loop plane, and well, I'll leave it there. Let's get started. Very simply, we're going to need a few pieces of equipment today, because as you guys know, in DT it is all about the make. So you can see I've got some colourful paper here. You can use newsprint, magazine paper, printer paper, a piece of paper. And you might find that if it's thicker, it might travel differently to if it is thinner. But again, that might be quite a nice experiment. We've then got pencil. This is my pencil here. It has got a lead in it. I use these because I think they're quite good. And they always give you quite a sharp point. I've then got some scissors and I have got a ruler. I will show you how to cut your strip of paper. Oh, you also need, sorry, some sellotape. This is my sellotape machine. Quite extreme, but it's very useful. So sellotape too, I'll put that in with our collection there. So we're going to need paper, pencil, scissors, some sellotape, and a ruler. You could use Pritt stick if you wanted to, but I have found that sellotape is more efficient with the make. So let's get started. So to make this paper loop plane, we are going to create a paper strip. The paper strip needs to be 2 centimetres long, so I'm just going to put my 0 on the bottom edge of my paper there, where my pencil is, and I'm going to mark up 2 centimetres. I'm then going to move the ruler across a bit more, and then I'm going to mark 2 centimetres again. The reason we do this is because it keeps the line straight, and then you know when you join the lines up, that whole line is going to be 2 centimetres. So I can now line these up on the ruler edge, and I can draw my line all the way across, and I have oh, that one was a bit out. That happens. It should be just about 2 centimetres wide all the way along. I'm then going to make it 21 centimetres long. Now, if you're using a piece of A4 paper, you will discover that A4 paper is 21 centimetres wide. So that's why I'm going to make mine the same. So it's almost like you're just using the bottom end piece of A4 paper. So 21 is there. My paper is a bit bigger than that because it's crafting paper, but it's not a problem. I'm then going to cut this out with some scissors, and then I'm going to stick it together using some loop techniques. You can see here I have cut it out using my lines to help, so I will get rid of that big bit of paper for now, but I might want to use that a bit later. So here it is, my strip. I'm now going to bring each end together. So we're going to lift it up, we're going to bring it together, and what we're going to do is we're going to secure the ends together by using some tape, so it looks a bit like a teardrop shape. I'm just going to get some sellotape from my machine. My machine's very clever, you can see there, it cuts it in small pieces, so I'm going to use that. So I've got my 2 ends here, and you can see they are just about joining at the top. I'm now going to take my sellotape and I'm going to stick the top 2 bits together. So that tape's going to go on there. I'm then going to press it down so it sticks to the other side too. So you can see that is now secure. I'm going to trim the sellotape off to make it nice and neat, and then we're going to fold it one more time to create the shape we need for flying. Okay, so I've got my teardrop shape there. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to bend the top a bit so I know that's where they join up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a new piece of tape and I'm going to roll this into a ball so it becomes double-sided sticky tape. Now if you have some double-sided sticky tape at home, you can use that, but I know not everyone does. So I rolled it up into a ball, and you see here it's sticky on both sides. I'm then going to keep that in my hand, so it's a bit fiddly now, but I'm now going to push that top piece down and try and get it in the middle. And I'm going to try and put my tape here. In fact, I will put my tape there right now. That is about the middle there. So the word about I know is not a good thing for DT. So if you can measure it, that'd be even better, and work out the middle. I'm then going to take the top, keep pinching it together, and then I'm going to position it on the tape so it holds. Oh, actually it's just gone out of alignment. So I'm going to reposition it so it's more in the middle. So it holds that middle piece together. And can you see we've created this looped design? So we've got this top line here where we suck it together, and we've got these two loops. That is your looped plane. I think it's quite a simple technique, but it works beautifully in the air. So we're now going to, in a minute, test it to see how it flies. So I have got my looped plane here, and I'm just in my garden. You can already see the wind is trying to capture this looped plane. I'm now going to film it, hopefully travelling through the air. Now what you will find is it doesn't travel properly until maybe the first few seconds, and then you'll see the loops working and travelling very effectively. So I hope you saw my looped plane travel. Now there's a few tricks with this if you're finding things that aren't working. Make sure that you have got this lovely almost figure of 8 shape with your looped plane. If it's got a bend in it, if it's got a twist in it, it doesn't work as effectively. You also need to put it quite high in the air. As I said in the video before, it takes a while to kind of catch the wind and then start its motion of the kind of wobbly, almost like a sycamore seed kind of style flying. So just beware of that. If you are able to complete this and it travels, fantastic. I'm hoping you all will be able to. Then try to make ones that are different sizes. So this one is the same size, but a bit skinnier. This one is similar, but super big. You could try to make longer ones or shorter ones or smaller ones and see how they travel. I think it's just quite a fun thing to learn about how if wind can kind of pocket in a certain structure, it helps it to travel. And this is what this project's all going to be about. So enjoy this first stage of making. Cut paper strips, stick them together to make that teardrop, and then stick them in the middle as well, and you create that lovely figure of 8 shape. And enjoy, and I look forward to seeing your work. Thank you very much.